Browns, 49ers, Huntington Bank Field, 1 o'clock on Sunday. Let's do storylines. Let's make our picks for this football game. Ashley, lead us off.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what this Jim Schwartz defense is going to do against a Kyle Shanahan offense. Jim Schwartz has had the edge by far throughout these two guys' coaching careers. They've faced each other as head coaches, as coordinators, but when they are running those respective systems, Jim Schwartz is 8-1. So talk today again, it's not about them. The players have to go out there and do it. But I am curious. That's a big reason for my pick, which I'm going to sound crazy. I don't think a lot of people are going to pick the Browns in this game, but I think it's going to be a lot like that 2023 19-17 Cleveland win where no one really expected it. I think the defense is going to carry them through. I think the weather is also going to be a factor. So I'm picking a low-scoring game, but I'm going with the Browns 17-13.
Okay, I'm carrying some baggage into this because in that game a few years ago, I did pick the 49ers, but I very flippantly one day was like, I think the Browns could maybe win this game 20-19, but I didn't have the guts to actually make that pick. So there's a part of me that doesn't want to repeat that mistake. I'm also a little nervous. I mean, we haven't even mentioned Shedeur Sanders' name yet in this video, but he's making his second start against a great defensive coordinator in Robert Saleh. I think he's going to throw some confusing things at him. He's a guy that you'll hear it on our preview Orange and Brown Talk podcast. He can kind of change that picture a little bit pre-snap and post-snap, and I wonder what that's going to do to Shedeur Sanders. So this is my long way of saying I'm really torn on who I'm going to pick in this game, and I'm going to pick the 49ers to win. But just like Ashley, I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think it's going to be a coin flip football game, but I'm going to take San Francisco to win this game 16-13. Mary Kay?
Well, I'm looking at Shedeur Sanders in his second NFL start to see what he can do against this Robert Saleh-led defense. They play really, really good team defense, even though they're last in the NFL with 13 sacks. So they don't always get home, but they should be able to rattle the quarterback. And I think that's going to be a key to this football game. But I still think that those Cleveland Browns are going to play with their hair on fire at Huntington Bank Field. We watched Brock Purdy throw 3 interceptions in the first half of that game on Monday night, and I think that the Browns are going to be licking their chops to get some more of those. So I am actually picking the Browns to win this game, and I do think weather is going to be a factor. I don't know who is going to have the weather advantage, but I do think that it will be a factor in some way. But I think the Browns will prevail 20-19.
All right, there we go. Whatever happens on Sunday, whatever the weather, whatever we see in that football game, if I have regrets afterwards, you'll hear about it all, read about it all, see it all at cleveland.com/Browns.